everybody? Pink here. How are y'all doing today? I just wanted to make a 10 facts about me video. I had already made one 10 facts about me video, but I had to delete it, unfortunately. My mother brought it to my attention that I had put too much information about myself and that those pesky little scum of the earth people that like to steal your identity could possibly do so. And being that I've already had my identity stolen in the past and I know how sucky it is to have it done, I decided to take that video down and redo my video. And yeah, so I'm gonna just redo it, and I'm gonna jump right off into it. So, number one is my name. My name is Jessica Michelle Schmidt. My nickname is Pink, though. I got that nickname playing beer pong a long time ago, like years ago, like almost 10 years ago. I've had that nickname for a very long time. I recently changed the K in Pink to X. So it's not Pinx, it's Pink, just with an X. The reason why I changed it to an X is because there is already a Pink, and I don't want to get, mistaken or, mixed up with the other Pink, especially for people trying to search me on YouTube. I mean, come on, you put in Pink, automatically the first thing that pops up is the singer Pink. But if you put in Pinx, P-I-N-X, then, which is not Pinx, it's still Pink, but Pink with an X, then I'll pop up. So, there you go, if anybody was wondering that. And if you don't like it, you can kiss my lily white ass. I really don't care. Honestly, didn't have to give an explanation, but I thought I would. Number two is my age. I am currently 25 for the... I'm not going to say how many times. I'm going to go with like 8th. I'm 25 for like the 8th time, or 29 for the 4th time. Yeah, I'm just not going anything over 29. I like to say I'm 25 though. Yeah. The whole cliche thing with the women that lie about their age. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Who cares? Who cares how old I am? I like to be young. I'm going to be a kid for the rest of my life. So age is just a number. It's how I feel on the inside that matters. And I feel like I'm going to be 25 for the rest of my life. At least I'm not like that one man that Upchurch made a video about the dude that decided he didn't want to be a grown man anymore. He wants to be a 6-year-old little girl. That's kind of creepy. It's okay for women to lie about their age if they're not going back to being a kid or a teenager. I'm just not saying how old I really am. Yeah. Anyways, move on to number three, is where I was born. My birthplace is Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That would make me a coon ass. Yes, I am from Mississippi. I grew up in Mississippi, so I guess I'm like half coon ass and half stump jumper. My father, he used to always like crack this little joke in saying that I am a dumb coon ass that lies, being that he's from Mississippi, my mother's from Texas, and I was born in Louisiana. I'm a dumb coon ass that lies. Don't ask me where he got that from. He just always said that. So, yeah. The next one on my list is number 4, my husband's name. My husband is Davin. His name's Davin Schmidt, but we call him Smut Dog. He has had that nickname since he was in 2nd grade. I don't know where he got the name Smut, but that's been his nickname. Like, anybody that knows him, they don't know him by his real name. They know him by Smut. So if you hear me talk about Smut or Smut Dog, that's who I'm talking about. My husband, Smut. Our kids are smut puppies. That's what we call them, smut puppies. Speaking of my kids, my daughter is 17. He's asleep. Don't go in there. My daughter is 17. Sorry, my husband's asleep. He's got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. He works for Nissan, and he has to drive like 45 minutes to get to work. But anyways, you need to do something about that nappy head. She looks like she was born in Jamaica or some crap. Anyways, my daughter is 17. She's about to graduate this year. Her name's Isabel. My son is Christian, and he is 15, and he's in 8th grade. He's a football player, and he's a ladies' man, or so he thinks. And then I have my niece and nephew. We have custody of our niece and nephew, Kaylee and Carter, which Kaylee's 11, and she's in 5th grade, and Carter is 8, and he is in the 3rd grade. And they're the biggest pain in my butt, but I love them nonetheless. Yeah, they're all a big pain in my butt, but I love them all. Anyways, my parents. My mom's name's Sherry, and my dad's name is Joby. My mom, like I said before, she's from Texas, and my dad is from Mississippi. And I am about to have a new stepfather in 2 weeks. On the 15th, January 15th, they're getting married. So I'll have a new stepfather and a whole slew of new stepbrothers and sisters. I've had 9 stepsisters in my life and 1 stepbrother between my mom and dad. They've been married a lot. My dad was married like 6 times. My brothers are Justin and Matthew Rutledge. They're really tall. My youngest brother's like 7'2", and my other brother's 6'8", and my dad is 6'7", my mom's 6 foot, and I'm 5'5". So I'm like a family. I'm a giant. No. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. I'm a midget in a family of giants. Pretty much, that's what I always tell people. I'm a midget in a family of giants. And to top it off with, which could make it, one thing, I was a product of a one-night stand. So, and I'll make a video about that. About my parents, how they came to conceive me. But, yeah, they always picked on me and said I was a product of the milkman, which is completely believable because I don't look anything like my brothers. Well, I look like my middle brother, but I don't look like my dad or anybody on my dad's side of the family. But, anyways, that's neither here or there. Yeah. Going on to the next number, which is number 7. I currently live in Lincoln County, Tennessee, which is Fayetteville, the town of Fayetteville. I love living up here. We bought a house here last year. We've lived here about 4.5 years, and we like it here a lot. It's peaceful. We don't have all the drama that we had back home. Where we're from, I'm from a small little town or community. It wouldn't even be a town, called Sondag, and it's in Lawrence County, Mississippi, which is southwest between Jackson and Hammond. So Jackson, Mississippi, and Hammond, Louisiana. We only have one red light for the whole county, and it blinks after 10 o'clock. So it's really backwoods, real out in the country type thing. And everybody knows everybody's business. Like, seriously, is so much drama there. So I like it up here. It's pretty peaceful. Number 8 is my pets. I have my dog. He is a border collie. His name's Mike Wazowski. He's really old, and he's actually right down there. You can see him. He's licking himself. He's blind. He has diabetes. He also has thyroid problems and arthritis. He has arthritis too. And we have a cat. Her name's Chili. She's like 7 years old, and she's a bitch. She is a really big bitch. She likes to go straight for Mike's eyes and claw him, and then later go up to him and love on him. So she's bipolar. Yeah, but my animals get their, mental issues from me. Then we have a new cat that just come out, and his name's Garfield. And he's wild. He's pretty sweet, though. I've been letting him come inside the last few days because it's been really cold outside. But he don't know how to use the litter box. So, that's him sneaking down the hall right there. See? Yeah. And my kids, you can hear them hollering in the room. Who knows what they're doing. They have to be loud about everything. They drive me crazy. But anyways, number 9, my dream job. Oh yeah, forgot this. My dad's dog. I have my dad held hostage in my garage. I've had him in there for about a year now. So if anybody's looking for him, that's where he's been for the last year, in my garage. And he has a little poodle, and his poodle is named Jack, and he is mean. And yeah, if you open the door, he'll try to attack you. Number 9 is my dream job. My dream job is photography and to be a rock star. And I will be a rock star eventually, one day. Mark my words. And then number 10 is, I didn't really have anything wrote down for number 10, but I don't put him in there. Smut's sleeping. Anyways, these kids, like I said, they drive me crazy. Number 10 is my mental status. I am actually bipolar. I used to not be as bad bipolar, but my thyroid decided that it hated me about 5 years ago, and it completely shut down. And your thyroid is located like right here, but it controls all of your hormones in your body. And whenever my thyroid decided that it didn't work anymore, well, I threw everything, in my brain out of whack, and my dog is trying to chase the wildcat around and fight it. So anyways, yeah, now I'm bipolar and I suffer from depression, and I have hypothyroidism. And then last year I got Rocky Mountain spotted fever, which really, really sucked. I almost died. It took them about 2 months to catch it, and once I got on the antibiotics, I got over it pretty fast, but like I said, it took 2 months before they put me on the antibiotics. My kidney started shutting down. I went about 2 or 3 weeks where I hardly couldn't walk at all. I was throwing up every single day, and I had spots like on my arms and on my legs and on the palms of my hands and on the soles of my feet, but nowhere else. And I was, running fever and stuff, and they ran tests. I went to the doctor 2 or 3 times a week, every week. And I even brought it all up to them a few times that I thought that that's what it was, because I Googled it. And they were like, oh no, Miss Schmidt, that's not what it could be. But yeah, that's what it was. And whenever they finally did run the test, they called and they were like, oh, Miss Schmidt, guess what? Did you know that you had Rocky Mountain spotted fever? Oh, but you don't have it anymore. Oh, yes, bitch, I do have it. I still have it. I'm still suffering from the shit, too. So, yeah, that was my experience with that crap. It sucks. And you know what? They say that, you get it from a tick, but I don't remember ever getting bit by a tick. Apparently, I did get bit by a tick, but I don't remember it. So, just, to warn y'all folks, if you get bit by a tick, be careful, because that shit ain't something to play around with. I still suffer from symptoms, and they said that I'll have issues from that, for the rest of my life. When I get hot, I start itching. It feels like I have ants biting me all over my body. Or if you've ever gotten chiggers all over you, that's what it feels like. You have chiggers all over your body, and it won't stop unless you get ice water or ice and put all over you. That's the only way I can get it to stop. It's so uncomfortable and miserable. And then I have problems with my GI tract now, and there's other problems too. My hair whenever I got that, my hair started falling out really, really bad, and it has not stopped. It hasn't stopped at all. It's still falling out really bad. But anyways, that's all I'm going to talk about today. I will catch y'all later on the flip side. And y'all should subscribe to my channel, like it and share it. And also go head over to my Facebook page and follow me on Facebook and Instagram, The Perfect Life of Pink. Pink with an X. So, see y'all later. Peace.
She's a small town girl with a smile of gold that'll take you away to a better place your breath will take. My heart